Kentucky, everyone. We're live in studio with Miss Alison Davis. You don't get to come in very often.
No.
So we decided to drag you in.
With you.
And I said I wanted to do something that was a bit easy, a bit of fun for the kids and get our hands dirty a little bit. So
A little bit.
I didn't want to cook anything.
No.
So what are you coming up with?
So this could be raw, but I did go ahead and saute kind of the vegetable mixture.
Oh.
We're making a vegetarian spring roll.
Yep.
So our filling is completely vegetarian, and for vegetarians, I think that mushrooms tend to be very meaty and filling. So we have some shiitake.
But they're really good for you
They
too.
are so good. So we have some shiitake mushrooms, we have some shredded carrots, and we have Napa cabbage. Napa cabbage is a great filler as well, and you can make wonderful slaws with it. It holds up well. You can put dressing. It just doesn't get really soggy. So in what I basically did was take the mushrooms, the carrots, the cabbage, some green onions, a little ginger, a little sesame oil, a little salt and pepper, and just sauteed
that
it.
does smell
It's got
good.
a bit of garlic. So a lot of your Asian staples: cilantro, garlic, sesame.
I love cilantro.
Right? Good.
Hey, but I did look, everyone.
So we're going to make these spring rolls.
Can you explain to everyone
yes,
what
so
they
this
are?
is a spring roll wrapper, and so it's a rice paper.
like
It's
a
nice
Frisbee.
and it's very thin. So you want to take it just in a
Look,
little bit of
I'm
like
not
warm
joking.
water.
It's like plastic, everyone. I'm not joking.
Get it a little bit wet. You see already it's going to be a little easier to work with since you've soaked it. I prefer a little bit of warm water, and then we're going to take our filling and basically kind of do like a little burrito. Right? You don't have to do very much. And I like to just kind of pile that in towards the center.
Right.
Give it a little bit more sesame oil. And then we're going to roll this guy up. So
That's it?
I tuck
But
in.
you didn't dip it all in water.
No, just a little bit just to kind of get it wet, because the ingredients are going to also kind of work with that paper.
Ah.
So then we're just going to
Because
kind
of the moisture.
So we're going to roll it very much like a burrito. Kind of tuck in those sides.
Yeah. Oh, good. We've got a good camera shot on that. Perfect.
And then if you need to, you can kind of use your fingers and kind of wet that to try to seal it up a little bit.
Okay,
So
I want to ask you a question. I'm going to do
this
one
would
where
be a
you're doing
little
the
bit
next
more
sauce.
pliable if we had warm water. This is a little chilly. So
Our production assistant didn't get us
that's
the
okay.
right
It's probably
water.
my fault.
We'll tell Dusty that later. Dusty's in trouble, everyone. Oh, I just broke it.
Oh, well, you might need another one. So we're going to do a peanut dipping sauce, which is very easy, but we're going to use peanut butter. Just a nice creamy peanut butter.
Now
and
this
basically just mix this in with
Be
some.
careful also, Alison, for people with peanut allergies.
Yeah, obviously. You could also use almond butter. And then if you didn't want to do the peanut butter, you could honestly just leave it out, and then it would be like a soy sauce mixture versus a peanut mixture. So we're adding a little rice vinegar to our peanut butter. I'm adding a bit of the sesame chili oil, which is going to bring all that heat and that sesame flavor. And then we're going to balance the acidity of the rice vinegar with a little bit of honey.
Hey, should you wet your fingers?
You can, just to seal it. There you go. And then
I'm
a
a
bit of
professional.
soy, a little bit of soy sauce. And then I'm just going to mix this together. And the peanut butter is great because it makes this sauce kind of super creamy.
Hey, I'm going to interrupt you.
No,
Do
he
you
never does
remember that part on Sex and the City, the movie one, where Samantha's at home?
I knew you were going to say
and
that.
she's making sushi rolls for her boyfriend for
Yes.
Valentine's Day.
I felt
Can
so
I just
bad
say,
for
everyone,
her.
right now, not that I'm saying I'm Samantha, depends on the hour.
But yours looks
But
pretty
look at this
yummy.
one. Can we grab a shot of that? Let me show you Alison's, everyone. Whose looks better? I reckon mine does.
Well, there you go.
So what do we think?
I think you're the winner.
You have to say that, because otherwise I'd hit you with it. Oh, that
So
does
then we
look
have
nice.
a nice little creamy peanut sauce. We'll take
Can I have a
take yours
taste?
on top.
No, I'm going to taste the one I made. Hold on.
And it really is yummy. And it's got the heat from that sesame chili oil. It's so good, right? Vegetarian, loaded with flavor.
Oh, I'm not joking, everyone. If you want something for the kids to play with and make after school, this is the dish. What is it called again? Fresh.
Just a vegetarian spring roll with
Hey,
a
Alison,
chili peanut dipping
Will you
sauce.
come back in and do a few little live things like this?
I think we can arrange.
Just, you know, every now and then, because sometimes we just get a bit bored of the kitchen and we like to be here. What do
That
you
is
think?
a beautiful set.
It is, doesn't it
The
look
beautiful
great?
host.
Doesn't it look good?
It does.
15 pounds I've lost, everyone. And that's the last thing I'm putting back in my mouth that I'm not supposed to be eating on my diet because
been
I was a
very
little
disciplined.
naughty.
It makes
I've
a
been a little bit
difference.
naughty for the last week. Hey, stay tuned for your weather forecast and news out of Hollywood. But first, read the last 2 lines.
Here's more from Whitney Akey.
That's it. Take it away, Whitney.